Here's a live look at Washington, where DHS Secretary Kristi Noem was on the defensive today as senators grilled her about ICE operations in Minnesota. It was Noem's first congressional hearing since federal agents shot and killed Renee Good and Alex Preddy. Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar asked Noem if she had anything to say to their families.
One of the most hurtful things they could ever imagine was said by you about their son. Do you have anything you want to say to Alex Preddy's parents?
We were relying in the hours after that incident that was so horrific on information we were getting from the ground from our agents.
If you had anything you wanted to say to the parents or to the family of Renee Good after you called them domestic terrorists.
I can't even imagine what they have gone through in the loss of their son and the loss of their family members.
But how about specifically
tragic.
Calling them domestic terrorists without any evidence of that?
Sir, ma'am, I did not call him a domestic terrorist. I said it appeared to be an incident of.
I think the parents saw it for what it was.
A Republican senator also lashed out at Noem for her leadership and called on her to resign.
What we've seen is a disaster. Under your leadership, Ms. Noem, a disaster. What we've seen is innocent people getting detained that turn out are American citizens. I could talk about the culture that's been created here.
Some previously detained citizens were at today's hearing, including a man who border agents shot 5 times in Chicago last fall. Noem said around 650 federal agents are still on the ground in Minnesota. That includes investigators working on fraud allegations. A clash over immigration cases nearly landed federal prosecutors in contempt of court. As Esme Murphy reports, it highlights the crush of cases from Minnesota's ICE surge.
The aftermath of Operation Metro Surge continues to linger as Judge Jeffrey Bryant held a hearing to determine if U.S. Attorney Daniel Rosen is in contempt of court for failing to return belongings to 28 federal detainees. The hearing was fiery, with the U.S. Attorney accusing the judge of smearing him and the U.S. Attorney's office. Rosen had this to say in a break.
I'm not going to make comments on the record while we're in the middle of the hearing, Esme. But thanks for the questions. If you can ask me anything, I'll store them, and we can perhaps talk about them later.
He's not ruling out imprisonment?
I'm going to stick with what I said. I'm not going to make any comments while the hearing is in process.
Almost half of the cases were resolved, defense attorneys agreeing that their clients' possessions and identification had been returned. That included one of attorney Rachel Engebretsen's cases.
Well, let's start with the driver's license. So in the state of Minnesota, a replacement driver's license is simply $15.50. But with respect to not having any other identity document, it can be challenging to go to the DMV, prove who you are, and obtain that replacement document.
As the hearing continued, an ICE official testified that because of the vast number of detainees, it became very difficult, at times impossible, for when an order for a quick release came down, for a detainee to be processed along with all of their belongings. In federal court in St. Paul, Esme Murphy, WCCO News.